Young shortstop is 8th. Curt Schilling hitting 9th against the youngster C.J. Nitkowski. His 6th major league appearance, his 4th major league start.
Boy, he has moved quickly through the Reds organization. He was their #1 pick last June. Came out of St. John's University, and he pitched at AA last year, made 14 starts at Chattanooga. This year he started out again at AA and then moved to AAA. And when the Reds had a pitching need, they went down and called on C.J. Nitkowski. He's a finesse pitcher. He'll move the ball around. He's got a very good knuckle curveball and an outstanding changeup. For Davey Johnson.
And Duncan will sit down, so good start also for Nitkowski. 2 up, 2 down, and Jim Eisenreich coming up.
First time through the lineup for the Phillies. It's going to be a matter of gathering information right here. After a good slow curveball, Nitkowski goes upstairs and gets the strikeout. Back in Philadelphia, the Reds lead it 1-0 on an unearned run. But the story here tonight has been the poise of young C.J. Nitkowski. There with the veteran John Smiley on the bench. He made a fine pitch to close the thread out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Right here, he paints the inside corner with a fastball and locks up Dave Hollins. Phillies had a chance to get back in it. Nitkowski shuts the door with his 4th strikeout of the night. I can see why the Reds are really impressed by this young man's composure. A year ago, about this time, he was pitching at St. John's.
Now he is a Saint.
To Davey Johnson, at least.
Now the Reds trying to give the youngster a little bit more breathing room here as we start the 7th inning. Eric Anthony, Eddie Taubensee, and Brett Boone. Well, we're back at the vet. Not a lot of polling thus far tonight by the batters against Curt Schilling, who's been on it all year, and C.J. Nitkowski. My goodness, he's putting on a heck of a show for the Reds.
Boy, he sure has, you know, and Nitkowski has allowed the Phillies just 3 hits, and Curt Schilling got one of those 3 hits, and I don't know that even Davey Johnson expected the kind of performance he's getting from his young left-hander tonight. He's really been in command.
Well, as you said, Buck, I mean, he pitched last time against Atlanta, and then he goes from Atlanta to Philly. Boy, he's pitching against a good team, so that shows the confidence that the manager is giving him, and he certainly is rewarding Davey Johnson and the staff with his performance thus far tonight. 7th inning stretch time here at Philadelphia. Will that help things out?
Tough night for the hitters, as both Nitkowski and Schilling have really been outstanding.
Charlie saying, boy, I tell you, that was RBI 41 and we were tied.
Well, it looked like such a promising start to the inning when Dalton reached base when he was hit by that first pitch from Nitkowski, and then he moved to second base on the balk, but he drifted too far on the line drive off the bat of Charlie Hayes.
A 2-hopper to Jeff Branson, dug out by Eric Anthony, and he was imperial on that play. But no more imperial than Brett Boone, whose beautiful play, and the hole turned to 1-0 Red. Will be it now for the pitcher C.J. Nitkowski, as Lenny Harris is stepping up to be the pinch hitter. So 7 innings pitched, Buck, and he was just marvelous.
Boy, he sure was. 3 singles he scattered. He really made a great pitch to Dave Hollins when he struck out Hollins with a couple of guys on board back in the 4th inning. That ended the best Philly threat. No walks, 4 strikeouts. What an outstanding outing for the young C.J. Nitkowski. 85 pitches.
I'm sorry, but Christopher John Nitkowski is how his birth certificate reads. They shortened it to C.J., and he had a short trip through the minors to the majors, and now, at least tonight, we can see why. He was impressive. This is Lenny Harris, the longtime Dodger, actually with 3 back in early May at Cincinnati. The Reds trying to get back at him. Varsho swung on and missed. Brantley saved number 12, and the 22-year-old youngster C.J. Nitkowski has his first major league win, out-dueling the Phillies veteran Curt Schilling.